Hello, this is Lisa Hazard and Misty Lore with the podcast We're All Psychic. And today I'm going to ask Misty a question. That's all this podcast is I'm just asking Misty this one question over and over again.
That's it.
Misty, do you think we're all psychic?
That's a tough question. Yes.
She does! She always does, and she makes us think about it. She's thinking she's going to change her mind. I wonder if she ever will. But today, you don't think so? I don't think I will either. Today, we're doing a podcast about crystals and how you can work with crystals and the energy within them to enhance your life.
And we're so excited about this one.
There are no bad rocks.
We're
one big rock.
I mean, we've been preparing for this for weeks. So we're so excited to do this one.
We have a lot of rocks.
Yes.
So first of all, I wanted to talk about jewelry. So that's when people usually see their stones if they're not rock hounds and they don't have rocks all over their house like we do. So Misty, what jewelry are you wearing today that has crystals in it that you wanted to?
Well, my most favorite is my rose quartz, which Lisa made for me.
It's fixed.
it is fixed and I love it. And the reason why I love it is because rose quartz is my gem. It is my jam. I love it. It gives such good energy.
It does. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and it can be used for all kinds of different things. So, yeah, I love my rose quartz.
Rose quartz is an all go-to. If you don't know what rose quartz is, here's one example.
Yes.
And Missy probably has an example of other kind of rose quartz. You see, it's pink.
Yes.
It's rose. And rose quartz, it can help you heal emotionally, physically, and lots of ways.
It can.
And I also have something else that's very exciting: a rose quartz cat.
Oh, how cute!
This is my Morgana.
I didn't see that one.
This is the one that I use when I want to feel like I'm around Morgana. Aww. Even though she's around, I just this is like her moniker.
Is so cute. I
symbol,
love that.
Like Morgana. Yeah.
I didn't even see that one.
This is my symbolic Ouija.
Oh, look at the Ouija.
Carved cats. So, we have a lot of things we want to talk about today. Yes. We have tons of stuff,
tons of crystal talk.
Tons of stuff. Mm-hmm. And we have tables full of crystals, but we were trying to figure out the best way to do it. So I was thinking jewelry, and I'm wearing, Missy gave me this rad rose quartz necklace, and I forgot to put it on because I'm very scattered. There's another rose quartz. There's a little skeleton.
Yes, he is so cool.
So, and I'm wearing a bracelet Misty just gave me with a lot of different, here's a unakite, here's some Amazonite, and there's yellow aventurine and amethyst. So we'll get into how you can do that later. You memorize, or you just get to know them. And this one has a bunch of fluorite. This bracelet I made so it would amp my energy. I put fluorite, selenite, rhodochrosite to kind of chill out my heart, and I think those are all the ones I put on there. Oh, I put a black one in there too for some protection. Oh, that's a purple fluorite. Oh, well, I don't even remember my own jewelry.
So does it work, you think?
It helps me have energy. Especially, we'll talk about that too, how they work and how do they even bring the energy out of them, which is what I really wanted to work on for this podcast. I wanted to explain how you work with them.
Yes.
So this one, I'm taking this ring off.
Take it off.
This is moldavite. Moldavite is supposed to, you've probably heard us talk about it on the podcast. I made this ring. Moldavite facet. It's a facet is like a little gem. So supposedly with this stone, we're going, oh goodness, are you about to get on the table? Oh,
and we have an interruption. Say hi. You can play.
So, for example, moldavite has a history. It's got a kind of a legend right now of changing your life and shaking things up. So I'm wearing one of those today.
That's good.
This is one I make. It's like a crystal ball. And
I love that one.
Crystal ball rings. I like those. And
I do too.
So there's a real crystal ball in there.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm wearing Morganite, Morgana, and Tiger Eye. I don't think I'm wearing any other. Oh, I'm wearing Melody Stone earrings. I think they're
those are cute.
I don't know what those. I can't see. I think they're
amethyst. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
and I think it's got a little rose quartz at the top too.
It might. Let me see. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, she's got a good eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to start off talking about the colors, because if you learn the colors and the associations with the crystal colors, then you can pretty much dive in.
Yeah, start.
And
start.
Yeah, the first thing you really want to do is just, if you look at crystals at a shop or on the ground or anywhere, just get the one you're attracted to, right? The
Yeah.
one you want.
And one thing I want to say about that, and I learned this is, let's say I have 2 crystals. These are really cool crystals, by the way.
Dalmatian Jasper.
Yes, Dalmatian Jasper. So anyway, let's just say I've got a bunch of crystals in front of me, and I pick up one, and I pick up another one, and I put it between my fingers. And the one that immediately starts to warm up is going to be my crystal. And I might have to go through several. I might not even find one in a certain area. I might have to go to somewhere else. But you really have to concentrate on it. And that's how you pick out your crystals. It's like they start to get warm and you'll feel it. It's not like body temperature warm. It's like
energy.
Yes, energy warm. And that's how you start to pick out your crystals.
Now, I do it a little differently. Usually I'm not a visual person, but when I go to pick out, let's see if I have 2 of the same kind over here.
What do you need? I've got a bunch over here.
I've got 2 amethysts right here. So if I were to go, I got these at a Akasha shop. So if I were to get an amethyst, let's see, I pick up these 2. Let's say I'm looking at these 2. I will go to the one that my eye is drawn to. Like, I can't stop looking at this one. Usually it's the first one I look at, almost always.
Really?
The first one in a pile of rocks that I see will be the one, unless it's just the pile of rocks that gets me altogether.
Right, right.
So listeners, when you look at these, can you feel anything looking at them from the video? Oh, by the way, listeners who are just listening to an audio podcast, this is a video podcast, so you can see these rocks on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. So if you're wondering if you're not watching the video, you can say left or right. And that's your amethyst. I am keeping it though.
They're all mine.
So yeah, a lot of people can feel that warmth. And we were talking about that when you got here.
Yeah.
Before we started the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Some the warmth that you feel from rocks and crystals, it's not, they're cold unless you're sitting on them, I guess, or you have them in your bra. You always put crystals in your bra, ladies.
Yes.
And the energy warmth, I don't know how to describe it except for
I don't either.
It's warm.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not like everybody. I'm one of those where I can explain, or I can try to explain everything away, but it is not your body temperature warmth. It's a different kind of warmth. And
we don't have a word for it that I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing that we don't have a word for. But you'll be able to feel it. You will.
Just you will.
Take your time, take a deep breath. And you will find your crystals.
I was thinking about starting with the colors, but I'm kind of driven just to talk a little bit about working with the energy of them first, so people know what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start, I think, with carnelian. Is that a good
one?
We were just talking about this.
Yes.
So this is a wand. It's a carnelian wand, and she's got. You can play with them too. They're fun too.
I'm a little bitty carnelian.
This one gives you energy.
And this one doesn't do nothing.
So for example, what you want to do with any carnelian, this is orange. Orange stones, if you would want to jump into the colors a little bit, they give you like creativity and energy.
Right.
And amber is an example of that. Amber, I don't have any amber with me, but
Oh,
amber will amp you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people only wear amber very, very sparingly or at certain times when they need it. So what you do is you kind of like look at your wand. You can look at it, you can hold it, and you just kind of focus on it. And if you're working with empathy a lot, what I tell people to do is to like look at the stone, feel the stone, and try to feel it with your emotions.
Yeah.
So like an empath, like if you're with your empathy, try to feel that stone's energy with your empathy, and then you'll just start to feel something. I'm starting to shake. And with a wand, you can kind of like run it over you.
Yes.
And you'll feel like sometimes you'll do it and your hairs will come up, but maybe that's static.
Nah.
Rocks and static happen all the time.
Nah.
And that's one way, but the main way you really want to connect with any crystal is by doing that technique. That's how I would describe the best way to do it.
I like that.
And a good way to do it is in meditation. So lots of people use crystals in meditation.
That's a definitely good way to start. Yeah.
So like you can always get to know any crystal in meditation. Maybe for some people it's not really easy to look at a carnelian wand and be like, I feel it.
Right.
You might psych yourself out and think I'm not feeling anything, or you might not because you think you won't. but you will if you try.
Right.
Promise.
You got to relax.
I promise.
Just relax.
Meditation. So,
Yes.
let's see another example. You got rose quartz, right? Let's talk about rose quartz. So, rose quartz is, if you have a rose quartz, listeners,
that's a main deal.
it's a really good healing stone. So this is one where you can, like, this is a rough rose quartz.
And that's this is a smooth one.
It's smooth. So smoothie. Told you.
Why is she trying to beat up my stones?
I'm gonna play with my rocks, man. So this is one, and some people like rough better than a tumble.
Apparently, she likes rough.
I like rough. And some people like dragons.
Yeah,
it's a smoky quartz. So we talked about pink. The rose quartz is healing and stuff. It's mainly for heart healing. The pink is for self-love, compassion.
Yes, that's why I love it.
Self-acceptance.
Yes.
And it also can help you feel better when you're sick. I don't know if I've never found it to actually help the symptoms, although there's some rocks that do help symptoms when you're sick.
They do.
But the rose quartz is more like, for me, if I'm sick, it's like, anxiety. And I just think it's never going to end.
Yeah.
And rose quartz, you can put it on your heart, for example, like with my little Morgana. And you put her on your heart chakra. Mm-hmm. And chakras is a good place to put the rocks in meditation.
It is. But not only that, one thing I do like about the rose quartz too is you can replace it for any of the stones.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about it.
Yeah.
And clear quartz too. Like if you're trying to do, any kind of chakra or anything, you could, if you don't have a certain stone, you can use the rose quartz or a clear quartz. And that's my favorite thing about it because it's a multi-stone.
Versatile. It's very versatile.
Yes.
Speaking of versatile, you want to talk about selenite?
Oh, yes, I do.
We're never going to get to these colors. This is more fun to play with our rocks.
I know.
Maybe I'll do a dry, boring podcast on colors.
Blech.
Just so you'll have the information. But this is selenite. Oh, that's citrine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have citrine. We'll talk about citrine, actually, because everybody wants to know about citrine.
Well, okay, I'm confused.
Everybody wants to. We'll talk about selenite in a minute. Let's talk about citrine. So citrine is lucky. It's yellow.
Yeah, it's got like a yellow clear color.
No, I don't have any citrine gems. But citrine, you don't usually find them in tumbles, but when you do, you want them. They're lucky gamblers stones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's also the birthstone of November. It's our month.
And we're in November.
So if you're a November baby, get you some citrine. It's lucky for you.
Oh my gosh, yes. And it's not that much.
That's a really pretty. I love those.
Yeah, I think these were like $1 a piece.
That's really good for citrine.
Yeah.
It's a lot more expensive. Like $4.
Go to a good crystal outlet somewhere.
Yeah. We're online. You can find stuff online. You can find anything online.
Yes.
So with the selenite is this. This is an example of a selenite. And I don't know if I have any other. I don't think I have any more. That's selenite.
Yes.
And it has a fluorite end on it. Somebody glued that on somehow. Maybe they
Isn't that pretty?
grew it over 1 million years.
Maybe.
So selenite is a really soft stone. And what people usually use this for in energy work is to charge crystals or to clean them or to make them feel better if they're sick. So let's say this little malachite. This is a malachite.
So pretty.
It's green, and the whites and clears are like connections to the divine and cleansing and purification and feeling better all the way around. So the green is like for the heart chakra. They correspond to your chakras.
Yep.
And this is malachite, and malachite has a lot of like green and a lot of swirlies and stuff. My mom gave me this. So what you can do is you can take your selenite plate and you put your malachite after you carried it in your bra all day, and then it will relax and it'll feel better in the morning.
Is this one a malachite?
Let me see. No, it's not malachite. No. It looks like an agate.
It probably is.
It's an agate. It's freaking rad. I love agates. Agates are everywhere, and agates are beautiful, and so is quartz. Quartz is the most abundant mineral on the earth. Yeah. So you just walk out my door and you'll find some quartz. Anywhere. In Alabama, you can find quartz everywhere. There's a crystal ball. Oh! Crystal ball.
My favorite. She's got the bigger one again.
Yeah. This one's glass, though. This one I don't think is quartz because it has chipped. And I don't think quartz would chip. I think it would break.
Yeah.
That's quartz.
Yeah. You can tell by, the inside of it, how it looks crackled.
Oh,
we almost got knocked down.
Einstein almost killed us.
That's okay.
So this one is glass or crystal. And so what people do with these is they scry. We've not had a scrying podcast. I'm saving that for my friend Megan when she can do it. Megan, we want you. Hello. And these, you can see me upside down. Upside down. How's your mouth? And you gaze into it, listeners and viewers. You can gaze into it and you can see things. My son Spencer can see things in them ever since he was little. And so that's what you do with those. And another thing you can scry with is an obsidian scrying disc. So you just look into it and you can see things.
I didn't know that. I don't have one of those either.
I got this from Sheila the Angel Lady, and we have a podcast with her tomorrow night.
Yay!
Yes, excited. So
I love Sheila.
I just want to show this because
You have to show that.
Nice little break. This is my Yoda.
Yoda.
He's an adventurine Yoda, and I got him from China. But he's unpolished. I just want to show him.
He is cute.
He's my little bad boy. And so this is with aventurine, it comes in a lot of different colors. Like this bracelet has a good example of different colors of aventurine. It has the yellow and the green. Aventurine's in a lot of places, and so the color matters with the aventurine, but mainly what you want to focus on if you're just starting with crystals is what you're attracted to.
Yes.
Right. Like this.
Yes.
This is something I got at Akasha shop.
And tell us why, Lisa.
I just saw it and I didn't know what it was, and I thought I have to have that. And
Yeah, she knew what it was.
And I looked it up, and it's a Kegel egg. I'll let you Google that. Some of you don't need to. But one of the best things to use when you're meditating is amethyst. Amethyst. Yeah, get your amethyst out.
I've got a bigger
She's got
amethyst than you.
Hers is bigger. I got two little ones that add up to your big one.
Whoa.
Fold it over.
An amethyst too. I mean, here's a clear, just a regular amethyst stone. So I mean, it's not like they all come
amethyst
in
is
a rock.
purple. Yeah. They don't just come in like the geode. I mean, this
right. I have tons of amethyst.
Like if you look at this geode, that's how they make facets, the gemstones, like on my moldavite ring. They take these and they cut them. This one I have is what they call a seer stone. And it's another way to scry. See how it's cut? If you listeners, if you're not watching, it's a amethyst geode that's cut in half. And you can look in there and you see a little something going on. You see something going on, Misty?
I see my future looks bright.
I hope so.
Pretty cool.
Just kidding. I hope so.
I hope so too.
And that one is the purple is an example of the third eye and the crown chakra. So this will relate to these chakras a lot. That's why it's good to meditate with amethyst.
Is this an amethyst?
This is a chevron amethyst. Yes.
Okay.
So chevron amethyst will look like it has chunks of the stripes and patterns of the amethyst.
I always thought that was pretty.
It is, yeah. Some people really don't like it. Isn't that weird? They just don't like it.
Well, that's
a problem
not
with chevron
nice.
amethyst. They just have a problem with it, or they just don't like it, I guess.
And here's another one, right? That's amethyst.
Yeah, that's fluorite. That looks like fluorite, doesn't it? There might be amethyst. Oh yeah, that's amethyst.
Yeah.
It had like that green kind of the light.
I like different weird
that's a chevron
stones.
amethyst too.
Yeah,
it's just got a different pattern to it.
Yeah, I like stones.
Talk about that.
Yeah, so I don't know why, but ever since I started getting my collection going on, I love the feel of the stones, but I'm trying to find. Well, okay.
That's my big Kegel egg.
Yeah. Okay, like this one right here, it's the amethyst, but it's got this little indent in it. And for some reason, I love it because I put my thumb in it and I just rub it. And it just makes me feel good. And I have found that I like a lot of those little broken stones because they fit good in my hand, and I don't know why. Well, I just read and figured out why I like this so much. Come to find out that if a stone has been broken or has just figures or whatever, that makes it more powerful. So I did not know that. And so all my little defective stones are actually really good.
the way Misty had explained it to me before was that because the way they are formed when they have a break, they gather energy because they had to heal like people do.
Right.
When they were broken in formation or after formation, they still continue to, be rocks. And continue to do rock things.
They still rocking.
They still get rocked.
Yeah.
So, and I want to talk about, this is another kind of seeing, like a window. This is a scenic quartz. So this is quartz with amethyst in it. It's a little scene.
It's so pretty.
You look at it. I've always loved this one. I got this one from Sheila. I got so many from Sheila. And this is another one. It's quartz and amethyst. So you can look in there.
Quartz and amethyst. That's a really good combo.
Stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Like another seeing one. But those are like divination type. The scrying is more for divination. But the other type, the main type of way I like to work with crystals is just to amp my energy or to calm it down or to make myself feel better. Yeah, make myself feel better. Heal.
Yeah.
I want to talk about fluorite. Fluorite is my go-to. This is blue, purple, blue. This is color change fluorite. It looks purple. See, look at this. What color is it, Misty?
It's green.
Right here. Yeah, what is it in the video?
It's purple.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's color change. Yeah, the color change are like that. In a camera, they're purple. And in different lighting, they're purple. You guys can't see, but it's actually blue on our side. Or
mine's completely
Ours
green.
Is green and blue. And I have a blue fluorite. Yeah, fluorite is really good at giving you a good boost of good juju.
Yeah.
It's going to keep you energized. And you just do that same technique. You just focus on a piece of fluorite. You can meditate with it and just pretend that fluorite is another person and you're feeling it. And you'll just rev up. So, Misty, I think we're kind of going into like a podcast where we're just talking about our crystals. I think that's okay.
Yes. Okay. All right.
It's more accessible, right?
Right. So, okay, let's start talking about things that we can do with the crystals. Yeah. This is one of my favorite things, and you can do this with, any of the crystals that you feel a connection with. But I usually use a rose quartz or a clear quartz.
That's a Lemurian quartz, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you.
What about this one?
Is that one's Lemurian too? Okay, well, listeners.
I'm still learning.
A Lemurian quartz has barcodes. See that? Let me show the listeners.
Oh, see the barcode? I see the barcodes.
So supposedly ancient aliens from Lemuria encoded these types of quartz crystals with information, and that's the barcode. That's what people say.
See, I didn't know that.
The first time I slept with a Lemurian crystal under my pillow, I had nightmares all night long.
That's not good.
Yeah, and I found out from other people who know about starseed stuff. I'd love to have a starseed guest if anyone would like to do that.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because I've read about that stuff a lot, and I think it's really interesting. But
well, you can do. Okay, let's just say rose quartz. That's, like I said, that's my go-to. So if you want to feel protection around your house, what you can do is on, you've got a square house. Put whatever stone. I would do the rose quartz on each corner of the house, and somewhere in the middle of the house, I want you to put maybe the strongest stone that you connect to, whatever that may be, and that would be a protection of your home. And I have that in my house, and I'm sure Lisa does as well. But that's something so easy that you can do, and it does work. It will protect your home.
Yeah, it kind of gives a good vibe. And
it does.
Feeling of security.
Yes,
and in my townhouse downstairs, I have black tourmaline. Now I don't have any black tourmaline right now because it's all in the corners of my house. I have some over there.
But
no, neither one of those. I have some over there, but I'm not going to get up. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
We're kind of boxed in, listeners.
Mm-hmm.
The black tourmaline is a really protective stone. You'll have heard of it before if you're into crystals.
Yes. So that one's good. And then
and upstairs I have red jasper. Red jasper, you want to talk about the red jasper?
Oh yeah.
Red jasper is red and brown, and jasper is just one of my favorites. And I had told Misty about this, and we both do it, but you can carry 3 red jasper tumbles in your pocket or your purse when you're driving or traveling, and it's supposed to protect you.
Yes.
That's a little thing I've heard.
Yes.
I just keep it in my purse.
And ever since she told me that, and I had forgot about that for the podcast, and I was getting something out of my purse, and I was like, wait a minute. This is good information. Because we always want protection.
Yeah, jasper is grounding. The brown stones will be grounding. And what I mean by that is it'll make you feel like you're not rocket space. Like if you're playing with your carnelian too much, that's orange. You want to get you a red jasper to chill out.
Yeah. Equal it out a little bit.
And lastly, Missy, I do want to give you the selenite plate. Shocked, aren't you? She came in the door and I had my crystals laying out, and she's like, "Oh, I like this one."
No,
during the podcast. So
I was immediately attracted to it. We have a very strange connection, But I was like, I hope she gives this to me in my head.
Well, I brought it down.
Yeah, so it's mine.
Something cool you can do with selenite if you're an artist is you can etch. You put oil on your selenite. If you put oil on a selenite, like any kind of cooking oil or something, it will bring the clarity out and the scratches will go in, and then you can carve on it without cracking it, or very gently without cracking it or anything. And then you rub the oils in, and then it's like a little piece of art. You can do that with selenite too.
Well, another thing that you can do with crystals, which is really fun, and I got these out of a crystal book that I had bought, but you can download. They're called crystal grids, and you can download them on the internet and do the same thing. This one is called the Star of David, and then this one's flowers.
So what you do is you put your rocks in different points or places.
Right.
You can read about them and see how they work.
And you put intention into each place. And then, of course, in most of them, almost always, you're going to want to put the middle stone as your most important one, the one that pulls off the most energy for you. The middle one always pulls the good energy. And, I know a lot of people that swear on these.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I've tried it a couple of times. I just haven't been very, very persistent with it. But I mean, there's so many beautiful different ones that you can try. And you can read more about it. And like I said, you can look online and you can use your crystals, as all kinds of different things, whether it be to change something in your life, or to, get through something, or to give somebody some good vibes that need them. So many different things that you can use.
Yeah, and they make great gifts.
Yes.
Crystal grids, like let's say you put, let me pick one. I have one like this upstairs, kind of. So I have one like this in my kitchen. It doesn't have all these. It just has the star. So you just put one in, like what it does is it amplifies the energy into your house or into your area. That's like the point of it, or your intentions, like you said. Like if Misty's not well, then maybe I can make her a crystal grid and give her some energy and make her feel better. Especially if I took a picture and sent it to her.
Yes,
that always makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It always does. It's always.
Or do it in someone's house, We are kind of running out of time. I'm so afraid I'm going to run out of room on my iPad because we're recording on it.
And we're having too much fun.
I know. I don't want to stop. There's so many crystals. I do want to talk about labradorite. Yeah, everybody loves labradorite. So labradorite is one of my favorites. You can do a lot of things with labradorite. I got this from a woman named Amanda who makes amazing necklaces. Amanda Preston on Facebook. I know her, and she made this necklace. She makes the best. Oh. You've seen me wear her necklaces all the time.
I bet.
They look they're all different, but
yeah.
She had traded me this. We trade all the time. I'll trade her
rings.
That's
gorgeous.
And yeah, this one I found, like, if I just close my eyes and put it up here or put it by my core, I can remote view easier.
Mm-hmm.
I can see things far away easier. I mean, I can do it anyway, but I was not really perfectly hoarse, but I have to focus on it. And remote viewing is seeing something somewhere else. We haven't done a remote viewing podcast. So
we gotta have to
talk about the labradorite, make it easier on you.
Yes.
It also can mask your energy signature to some people. Some people use it for that. Like hide your energy.
Woohoo! Yes. I can.
And labradorite is a great meditation stone, and it's usually has the reflections in it, like the shiny.
Oh, so
it's usually purple, blue, green, yellow, those colors. I have a ton of this stuff. It's just awesome.
Man, that's pretty. And like you were talking about when you're meditating, with crystals, a lot of times when I do get to meditate, I will get all my crystals out and just throw them all around me. And I can feel the energy, amped up, and it helps me get to the place where I need to be. I can't explain it, but it just does.
Yeah.
And that's an awesome thing to do. Just throw them out there.
One thing I was talking about with Misty before the podcast is, crystals can do a lot of healing for emotional damage or emotional pain. And I have this one setup I've been doing. I got this at Dreammaker in Huntsville. It's Mandango calcite. It's calcite. It's pink. You can't see it, but that's like for the heart and for healing. And this one in particular is for like abuse or, having been talked down to or healing from pain, emotional pains. And so I was gonna, I'm gonna do this after the podcast and we'll splice it in, but I was gonna take a picture of how I meditate with these stones. And this is seraphinite.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is it's an angel stone supposedly. It's also reflective like that.
Really?
It's like the labradorite. If you look at it, it has some shimmers.
Oh, this feels so good.
So it does, doesn't it? It's like the most amazing. And this thing, these two together, I put this one like right here, and then I put this one like right here. And then I get, this is another one from my mom. It's a lapis lazuli. I love lapis. And see, it has some gold in it. All these do kind of have some shiny. So I put this one on my throat. Now, lapis lazuli is known for the throat chakra and for helping singers and actors and writers, especially. People speak. We should have put this all over the place.
I know.
Podcast.
Next time, yeah,
they're gonna go buy a bunch of labradorite.
I know we are.
I mean, lapis. I have a bunch of lapis. I love lapis. But then I put what's the seraphinite fell?
Don't break it.
Did it make it? That's something about rocks. They're as hard as rocks. It made it. So
I was like, no.
I know, right? Gonna take that picture. You're gonna be sad. And this is a shell, a Shiva shell, or an eye of Shiva. This is one I like to use on my third eye. You just put it on there. You put
when
it
you're
like
laying
right
down,
around, or you just stand up, and it's easier when you're laying down.
Yeah.
You want to. It'll make your third eye spin. It's really cool.
It will open it up for you and start helping you.
So I like meditate with those four just about every night, and I fall asleep, and they all roll over the bed. That's where my kyanite went. Now we should talk about the kyanite.
Yes, we should
talk about the kyanite. Kyanite's a black stone, so it's protective and grounding. I can't find my kyanite for a reason because they're tricksy. Yeah, this is one. This is a kyanite blade.
This is very special because Lisa gave this one to me right when we first met, and I was like, well, that's cool. And she told me what to do with it. She said, just take it and kind of swish it around and like swish the negative energy off of you. And so I started using it, and I love this dang thing. Yeah, it's my favorite.
They're they're my favorite. I have a few of them, and they keep jumping ship. That's what I call it. But like they are very they have a lot of personality. So it's like a broom.
Yeah, sweep it off. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sweep it. One thing I like to do is just swirl it and pull it out. See right here, it feels tight. So I'll just like curl it out in my third eye. You can do it on your third eye and just kind of pull it out.
Yes.
Crown chakra, pull it out.
Love it.
It feels so good. It just comes out.
Yes.
And these things love to disappear. They love to, and they'll come back. And they will tell you to give them to people. If you have some of these, it'll just be like, I want to go home with that person. Don't question me.
And that one
went
home with me.
Yeah.
I haven't lost it yet. Like, this is my favorite. And I've got a lot of stones, and this one means a lot to me because she gave it to me, but I love it.
And I have one more black stone I want to talk about that's just fabulous. It's jet. It's kind of like fossilized wood. Kind of like fossilized wood.
This is my favorite stone, Janae.
There's the fossilized wood. There's the jet. Jet is black. Fossilized wood is grounding. You find it. It is created by the sediments that collect in fallen logs and wood and stuff like that way in the past. And then it solidifies the minerals into a rock formation. And this is jet. It's kind of like that. I think it might be from amber. I have to remember it. But jet is really good at removing negativity from anything. And it never needs to be cleansed, like I talked about with the selenite plate.
Right.
Charge them and stuff after you use them too much. These guys never do. Neither is the kyanite. I'm not sure about fossilized wood, but they're really light. That's what you can tell.
Yes.
They're lighter than
and this is so smooth. And it's so funny because I had picked this one out when we were shopping one day, and I just thought it was cool. I really couldn't remember the name of it or anything. But lately I've been grabbing it, and it's just been like wanting me to hold it. And then Lisa told me that it was more of a grounding stone, and so I was like, well, no wonder I've been picking it up because everybody needs to be grounded, but especially me lately. And so that's why this is like one of my favorites this week.
Yeah, right. They change. They do. And there's one more thing. I want to talk about two more things. I want to talk about the skulls.
Yes.
I want to talk about the bismuth. I want to talk about man-made stones. This is bismuth.
So pretty.
You'll see.
It
You've
is.
probably seen this before. If you're not watching the video, listeners, it's like a very mathematical rock, geometric rock. It's really shiny and metallic. It has a bunch of different rainbow colors. And the way people they can make all kinds. I have a bismuth cat too. So it doesn't look all angular like this. It just looks like a cat and shimmery. So it's kind of like, what's that stuff called right now that's so popular? Oxidized metal.
Yeah.
Looks like oxidized metal, but it's a man-made rock. So they're real popular. People
And
like
what do
that
you do
band.
with those? What are they good for?
You throw them at Misty. They're just pretty, I guess. I don't know what people use.
They don't
them
really
for,
have
but,
a meaning.
some people think, well, it probably does, and I just don't know it. But some people think man-made stones aren't energetic, but I think that's I don't know. It's an interesting topic. I think they work just as well.
Well, yeah,
They
because
just-
they're
they don't have the
actually
age.
well, yeah, but they're actually using their energy to make it.
Yeah, it's like and I mean, it is a rock by scientific measures,
Right.
so why not?
Why not?
So
Yeah. Okay, my favorite. Now we get skulls.
Skulls. This is Frederick McAllister. Say hi, Frederick. I'm Frederick.
Frederick
Hi.
is awesome.
Frederick McAllister was my first crystal skull.
And this is my first one. I just bought him yesterday.
Freddie.
And his name is Fred. Say hello.
He's a hot guy. He's a hot
He
soul.
is a very hot guy.
He gets warm.
And then I got a tiny little bitty one made out of tiger.
Tiger.
Made out of
Made
tiger.
a real tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger skull.
Tiger skull. This is my tiger skull.
Love that.
Anyway, yeah, I love the skulls. Lisa got me into that too, but this one is amazing.
So I'm in a group on Facebook, and I have been for about 8 years, and we do crystal journeys. Maybe in another podcast we'll start a crystal journey. Who knows?
Yes.
But we did one with skulls, and the second one they did something kind of cool.
Mhm.
But with the skulls, when you get a skull, when I first taught this to Akasha, she looked at her skull and she goes, "Ooh, I do see it. I see an on-off switch," is how she put it. But when you get a skull, you can activate it. And what you do is you look at it and you kind of just turn it on. It's hard to explain. She said she saw a switch, on-off switch, and she switched it. And they'll tell you its name. And if you don't hear a name, you can ask other people. They might have a name. This one told me Frederick McAllister.
And I love that name too.
This one told me Henry. And this one told me nothing. So my son named him Jack or Jackal.
I like
Either one.
Jackal. Yeah,
Yeah, and he had said Jackal, and then he's like, I like Jack too.
I do too.
So, so what you can do with these is that they have like a consciousness. They really do. They talk to you. I kind of think the cats do too, and other things. But in this crystal group, we did a journey where the hosts of the crystal group had put two of each of their skulls with one of the crystal skulls that you may have heard of before, the main crystal skulls found in Central America, right? Or the Central America?
I can't remember.
Well, there's one named Einstein.
Yes.
Einstein, they sat their crystal skulls with Einstein, and Einstein gave them Einstein consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Einstein consciousness? It's basically
Knowledge.
it's like the Akashic records, but it's like
Yeah.
knowledge of the space. Knowledge. It's just wisdom, knowledge. History. It's what the Einstein consciousness gives the skulls. So we did this journey, and our skulls were given Einstein consciousness. Jackal and Frederick and Henry all have it. And I had a citrine skull named Maybelline, but she left me. I don't know what happened to her. I know where she was when I left. When I lost her, I was in Madison and Huntsville, and she just
Mhm.
disappeared, and I miss her so.
Well, maybe she jumped into somebody
Well, I
else's
don't stay
hands.
true. Yeah, maybe. So, these guys, you can talk with them. You can like just look in their eyes. I mean, you feel like Hamlet or something, I guess, but they just talk to you. I don't know how to explain it. It's imaginary.
And they're
imagination.
hot.
Hers is freaking hot.
Like, this is
Energy
what-
hot and
yeah.
hot. It's really, I can feel it from here.
I know.
Like, just when you want to feel the heat, you put your hand about
Yeah.
an inch away, even closer usually. This guy, I can feel it 3 inches away.
Yeah, he's got some good energy.
So he is a dyed quartz, is what we figured out. So he's a crystal skull, quartz crystal skull, but he's dyed to this color. And something about that made him really.
I don't know. That's why I probably picked him
He's
out.
amazing.
Because as soon as I touched it, I told you I like to touch the
Mhm.
rocks and everything and stones. And anyway, there was a bunch of cool ones. There was one like this too, and I really wanted it.
Unakite, yeah.
I really wanted it, but when I picked this one up and I picked the other one up, I was like, this one was like on fire, and that one was cold. And I was like, okay, you're mine.
So, listeners, I guess we've gone a lot. We could keep going and keep going. Maybe we'll make this a part 1.
Maybe because it's so fun.
So fun, and we'll actually get into some stuff like homework, I guess.
Yes,
colors and what the rocks do.
And we didn't even hit like really chakra stones.
Nothing. We got so much.
Yeah,
There's so much.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. But we will have more for you. Yes. And I want to thank my sponsor, Everclear. Everclear is an advice app, everclear.com, where you can get your advice from psychics and empaths. And the goal is to get the clarity you need to create the life you deserve.
That's right.
And lastly, I encourage you to get crystals. And you probably just go out in your yard and get one if you don't want to spend any money. I know people think it's stupid to spend money on rocks, but I don't.
No, I think I spent so much money on rocks. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk about it.
No, not unless you're recycling. Oh, speaking of recycling them, I have an Etsy shop. I have had one since 2013, and I just restocked it with some new stuff.
Oh, such pretty stuff.
Like rings like this. So if you go to the website www.weareallpsychic.com, there's a link to my Etsy shop with my magic rings and things.
And she's got a lot of pretty stones.
I'm going to be stocking it.
Yeah.
This is a concave cut quartz. It's kind of hard to see, but in pictures, it's really bling 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 bling. Speaking of labradorite, here's a labradorite.
See, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, so that's the one way you can make money off rocks if you have a problem. If you have a problem, you need to start selling some and do it as a business.
Right.
Make something out of them.
Or go broke.
Yeah, or go broke.
One of the two.
But you'll have a lot of rocks to keep you company and they'll help you feel good.
Oh, they will.
Listeners, I love you. Misty,
I love you.
Oh, we love you. Thank you for listening and watching. And this is We're All Psychic. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.